My memories of teenagerdom are as follows: Waffle Crisp cereal, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Boondocks, Hellsing, wrestling, being exceptionally terrible at freestyle rapping, and Megaman Battle Network. Thomas Moon Kang's One Step from Eden is not just a game that takes me back to simpler times, it is a whole mood and then some. One Step from Eden is an indie game currently available on the PC and the Nintendo Switch. It is a roguelike, and for those not in the know, roguelike simply means you're going to die. A lot. One could describe it as trial and error gameplay that teaches you through 1,000 deaths. It's like Buddhism, with pixel graphics, boss attack patterns, and deck building mechanics. Every encounter starts on an 8x4 grid with one half belonging to you and the other half belonging to the enemies on screen. You use your cards as spells, working to clear the field and move on to the next encounter on a multi-route map until you reach the end of the level and the boss waiting for you. Defeat that boss, rinse and repeat, all the way to the end of the game and the final boss, which final boss depending on if you've spared or yeeted all the previous bosses before them. At the end of every encounter, given a reward, that is to say another spell card or an artifact that adds a fun new passive effect to your character. There's less time to wait and use a spell, less damage taken, or health regain, which I swear on the grave of Mega Man EXE you will need. Deck building is an integral part of the game, with making sure your deck has synergy. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Just as Mega Man Battle Network before, you must learn patterns, what enemy fires in what direction, on what tile, how much this boss hits which square at which time, and what cards synergize best. After a while, you'll see your many deaths as less of a failure and more of a lesson learned for your next run. A run may not take you longer than 10 minutes to half an hour, which allows this game to be played very casually, blowing off steam after a long day, getting some playtime while doing laundry, and so on. I admit One Step from Eden feels like a divergence from the series it takes cues from, and in a good way. Not to lay too hard into it, but Mega Man Battle Network's surface shtick was tied up in various gimmicks in the series. You break out the next game's soul/merge/chaos unison feature to make sure certain playstyles are absolutely broken. Fans of Megaman Battle Network 5 especially know what I speak of. I appreciate that One Step from Eden lacks the odd gimmick but still feels like a superior successor. Instead of fluffing the game with the means in which to cheese through the game harder than a charcuterie board, One Step from Eden improves on the gameplay where it needs and keeps the best parts going. The 6x3 grid has been expanded to 8x4, your deck reloads automatically or manually, and you can build towards a particular deck style as you go through the game. Play enough times, and even if you don't outright beat the game, you'll start unlocking other characters who may fit your playstyle more than default character Saffron. Reva makes use of shield cards and a reflect attack. Hazel summons turrets and other structures everywhere. And Silasy is a shoot ice character. I say that because every video game from since Sub-Zero was a twinkle in Ed Boon's eye must have a shoot ice character. You'll never imagine what the character named Gunner does. You can further unlock alternate loadouts for each character and mix and match with what works best. All in all, One Step from Eden is an excellent game. It's a tough but fair roguelike, allowing enough time to invest but not asking so much of you that you have to block off a large chunk of your hours in a day just to get anywhere. Bottom line, worth the price. Speaking of price, don't shoot the shopkeeper unless you are about that life. You're not. This has been Catch the Quick. Like, subscribe, stay chill, stay mellow.